WWE's Money in the Bank is June 14th, and I just want to say some of the matches might be affected on SmackDown tonight. Well, I wouldn't say tonight because it was taken on Tuesday, but everyone knows that already. But it's aired on tonight for sure on Thursdays. But I'm just going to run through these matches real quick, just based on the importance of them. First off, with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a ladder match. Now, last year Money in the Bank, you want to be optimistic a little bit, because last year we had the Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in a Money in the Bank match for the Money in the Bank briefcase, which Seth Rollins cashed in at WrestleMania. But actually, I have something. We'll get to that later. There's something that just came out, which is, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but I would assume it would happen. But anyway, we had the Money in the Bank ladder match last year, and Rollins won, cashed at Mania. But we now have the title, the actual title, in a ladder match in itself, which I think actually happened last year. Yeah, it did happen last year for the title, and it was, I don't remember who won that match. I don't remember who won that. It was weird. It's weird. I don't know who won that match. God. Who the fuck won that match? I don't remember. I feel bad not remembering who won this match, but it doesn't matter, because now you have the transcending from the Money in the Bank ladder match to an actual WWE title ladder match with the same people that were in the Money in the Bank ladder match last year, which is just great storytelling. How far a year goes is amazing to me. But you have Rollins and Ambrose. Ambrose actually won the title at the last pay-per-view, which was, I want to say, Elimination Chamber. It was at Chamber last week, or 2 weeks ago. And the fact is, the referee was in the way. Not in the way. Seth Rollins put the referee in the way, which caused a disqualification, which meant Seth Rollins retained. Which, either way, Seth Rollins lost the match, but he retained the title. But Ambrose has kept it hostage every week, and I love that. At first I was upset about it because of the Intercontinental Championship, and how that all went down at WrestleMania, and that was great. But now you're doing the same thing with the WWE title. He's done this to the Money in the Bank briefcase itself. He's done this to the Intercontinental title. He's done this to the Tag Team title. I want to say tag team. Yeah, the Tag Team title he did this to. He did this now to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or the Undisputed title, whatever you want to call it. But the fact is, now kind of ironic, but the fact is, you have this going on, and Dean Ambrose is basically stealing titles left and right. What is going to happen here, unfortunately, is Seth Rollins will win the match, reclaim his title, which is rightfully his, and Ambrose goes to whatever Ambrose does. As much as I hate saying that, I would love to see Ambrose win the title, but not in these circumstances at all. Much like the Money in the Bank ladder match, not the Money in the Bank ladder match, much like the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. I didn't want to see him win it, and I don't want to see him there, because you steal the title, it loses prestige. The title should mean something. You shouldn't be stealing it every so often that it seems fit to do so for a storyline. Shouldn't happen. And speaking of Money in the Bank, the Money in the Bank ladder match, and so far here, there's going to be more people, I know for sure, but here are the people so far in the match. Neville, Sheamus, Randy Orton, the returning Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, which we'll get to in a little bit later, Dolph Ziggler, and Kofi fucking Kingston, of all people. You know, let's just start with Kofi, because the thing is, you shouldn't really predict a Money in the Bank ladder match, but a way to do it, much like the Elimination Chamber, and much like the Royal Rumble, is to see who would be the favorite to win, and people who will be easily eliminated or not going to win the match at all. Let's start off with the man himself, Kofi Kingston, one half of the Tag Team Champions, or 1/3 of using the Freebird rule. And Kofi Kingston recently retained his part of the Tag Team titles in an amazing Tag Team Chamber match. It was a great match. I honestly would have wanted to see it at main event instead of being the opening match, because with that you need a cool-down match, and then you need a cool-down match with a cool-down match at that point. It's not good. It's not good for business. But I love it. I love the chamber matches in general, but the fact is, Kofi Kingston, the only reason he is in this match is so Brock Lesnar could have a credible opponent in Japan. That's been, I should have talked about that earlier, but Brock Lesnar is returning in Japan for part of the Japan tour in July, and I want to say early June, but early June, early July. Let's go with that. And his first opponent is Kofi Kingston. So, rest in peace, Kofi, basically. What's going to happen here is over the next few weeks, Kofi will be pushed to a new level because the only reason he is in this match is to be a credible opponent for Brock Lesnar. So I don't see Kofi winning the match. But if he somehow does, it would be a hell of a ride for Kofi. Kofi has been here. He has won every single title with the exception of the Divas title, Money in the Bank, and the World title. Both World titles, actually. Back when there was the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE title, and they weren't unified last year at TLC. But Kofi, in general, is only in this match to be a credible opponent for Brock Lesnar, because you put the guy on pay-per-view, he's facing a pay-per-view quality opponent, he's facing a guy that could be Mr. Money in the Bank. Brock Lesnar will kill him. It is that simple. But if Kofi wins, it goes on to something I have right here, and I quote, "It's no secret that Brock Lesnar may be returning to TV soon, and this may well have been nixed already. There is a few more months to go to have Lesnar return at Money in the Bank. The idea was to have Lesnar destroy the superstars in the match and take the briefcase for himself, which could be a possibility. There is now a stronger belief within the WWE that the fans are going to really turn Brock Lesnar babyface when he returns for the next program that he has. WWE officials are deciding on whether or not they want to go the turn or not, or wait till WrestleMania 32. Word is, however, that WWE may be giving the Money in the Bank briefcase to Brock Lesnar as a way to retire or of retiring the Money in the Bank concept. It would work as though Lesnar is taking the briefcase hostage and never ends up using to cash it in, but rather finally getting his rematch with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, thus retiring the Money in the Bank briefcase concept. Now, as that would be a great concept, the only way to have that happen is to have him in the match with Kofi Kingston, or possibly having the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line in Japan with Brock Lesnar and Kofi Kingston in that match, and Brock would obviously win. Now, if that goes that way, Kofi will win the match for sure. They will never, and I want to stop myself for a minute to rethink that. But the fact is, there will never be a black undisputed champion. Now, people are saying The Rock, but technically he counts, technically he doesn't. He's half black, half Samoan. I'm talking about an all-black, much like the rugby team, all-black champion. Which, rugby, that won't happen either. But still, the fact is, Kofi Kingston is only in this match to be a credible opponent for Brock Lesnar. Dolph Ziggler. It's interesting because with Rusev injured, the only way for him to win this match, I mean, originally I was going to say that Rusev would have fucking taken him out, thus eliminating him from the match, and then that'd be the end of it. But now that Dolph Ziggler, well, not Ziggler, but Rusev is injured, and he has Lana by his side. Ziggler has Lana. I won't say Ziggler has Rusev, but Ziggler has Lana, which is great. But the fact here is Dolph Ziggler will not win this match. I'm just saying because he's a dark horse at best for this match. I would love to see it happen, but with the current storylines where he is in, I doubt it will happen. And one more point for Kofi. He's a tag champion. No other champion has ever won a Money in the Bank ladder match while holding a title going into the match. So he has to lose the title to have that happen. But anyway, Ziggler, I want to see that happen, but I doubt it. Roman fucking Reigns. Now, there's been reports over the past few months that Roman would be the man to win the ladder match, because let's face it, he faced Brock Lesnar, got dominated by Lesnar. The only way to make, if you want to make, I hate saying this, but if you want to make Roman Reigns the next John Cena, make him win this match make him cash it in, and make him be the next Cena. I hate saying that, but Roman Reigns could win this match. It's very possible, and I think this is his first one also. So it's very interesting to see what happens. Randy Orton, and plus, Reigns has been defending his spot ever since on Raw. Will it happen on SmackDown? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just want to say that fucking Roman Reigns will win this match. Much like I said, he will win the Rumble. He would possibly win the championship, which he did at WrestleMania. Win at Fastlane. They are pushing him to be the fucking man. And if he is not the fucking man, kill him off already. Because I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him win the match. I am preparing them to see it happen because I know it might happen, and it probably will happen. Randy Orton, on the other hand, has won Money in the Bank before. He has cashed in at SummerSlam. And you're returning him at Money in the Bank, which probably isn't the best idea. Unless he's coming on Raw next week or SmackDown tonight or something. But the fact is, Randy Orton, he just came off a program with Rollins. Why put him in this match? Why make him cash in? I mean, if you're going to do the same thing at SummerSlam, I would understand, but SummerSlam, I want to check, is in 2 pay-per-views, so you can do that, but I really doubt it. Sheamus has been injured in Money in the Bank matches prior. If you are going to make Sheamus this baby, not this baby face, but this bully heel, this great heel character, sans Mohawk, Mohawk is fucking terrible, but if you want to make him your next big star and your next big heel, make him win this match, for sure. I heard something. And finally, Neville, who is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's his first Money in the Bank ladder match. All I have to say is, I want him to win. I doubt he will, but watch Neville, because Neville will be the Kofi Kingston of the Rumble, will be the Shelton Benjamin of Money in the Bank ladder matches. Neville is the guy to watch, for sure. And finally, the United States Champion versus the NXT Champion, the rematch. I don't know why we're having a rematch. We're having a rematch. Why not? They keep Cena busy. Why not? With this, it's very interesting because Kevin Owens is defending the NXT title tonight on SmackDown. Now, I doubt either title's on the line, like it wasn't on fucking last pay-per-view, the Chamber. I doubt it will be on the line, but Cena eventually has to defend the title. He hasn't defended the title for a while now. And I say a while, it's only been a couple days, a couple weeks, but the fact is, you're wanting to have this open challenge every night, every week. Why not put the title on the line? He basically beat you to death. He dominated you. You had a great match, but he dominated you, and which was the right call for sure. But I want this title on the line. I am sick and tired already of Cena having the United States title, because it's always Cena wins low. It's always that. It's always going to be that. As long as he has it, he won't go for the world title, which is good. But if you're going to bring Kevin Owens up like you have been, bringing him up on SmackDowns, Raws, pay-per-views, NXT specials, I mean, either Cena does the unthinkable and wins the NXT title, which I doubt that would never happen. I doubt it would never happen because that would be the death of NXT. But the fact is, you need Cena to be something. And with that being said, Cena needs his win back. Like he did with Rusev, he beat Rusev, beat him again, and then beat him again. Cena needs his win back. I hate saying that. But, if you're going to have Kevin Owens go for the title, if you're going to have him go for the main roster even, make this a title match, make it a title match, title for title. I don't care if it's title for title. Make him win the fucking belt. It's that simple. And with that being said, Money in the Bank is June 19th, and I hope to God that we have the same result. Owens would win. Win. Owens. Win.